Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And of course, good morning, OBS, which forgot what my microphone sounded like. Sure, why not? Okay. Okay, all right, whatever. Always test your inputs, always test your inputs, always test your inputs. You should always test your inputs. OBS is a weird, fickle machine. It's not even a machine, it's a piece of software, but you know what I mean. We're going to take 2 more tunnels, and that's probably going to have us done with tunnels for the run. We've already taken tunnels once before. We're in Rio de Janeiro. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, right, it is unseasonably warm. And then I was asking, is there even such a thing as unseasonable warmth anymore? But, yeah, I suppose it's okay. It is, after all, a scant 36 degrees outside. Trombone Dalek reminds me to always test my inputs, which, hey, it's not a bad idea. You should always test your input, friends. If you're going live on a video streaming service, you should make sure that your microphone is sending audio to your program. Even if you haven't changed anything or unplugged anything, even if you've used the same microphone and the same program for, say, 382 of these shows in a goddamn row. 382 sounds like a lot. I may have slightly overstated the number of episodes of Gimmimimim there have been. It's, what, 360? This is number 346 of Good Morning Mini Motorways. Toss in another 130-ish of Good Morning Mini Metro. We're rapidly approaching the 500th one of these Good Morning shows, which is a lot. Is a lot, if you think about it. But hey, we don't have to think about things, do we? There's no law saying we have to think about things. Thinking about things is overrated and difficult. Anyway, we're here in Rio de Janeiro. We won't have any traffic lights, but that's not a problem. Roundabouts exist. Roundabouts are every bit as good and useful and versatile as traffic lights, right? Right? Don't answer that. Anyway, we're going to have these 2 yellows come up here. Do that. This purple is an annoyance, but fortunately, we do have you come over down here. That's gonna be great. We have these purples here, and these purples here can swing out this way. Trombone Dalek has students who say thinking is too much work, which, you know. Busidu is experiencing 49 with a high of 64 in Philadelphia. 64 degrees in the middle of February. Gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Let's take another bridge. We might need a bridge or 2 coming down here. We won't need too many. I think 2 will suffice, but we'll see. Busidu, I also miss snow. We have not yet had measurable snowfall this winter in New England. Like, we've had a couple of snowstorms, which all told might have dumped an inch or 2 on the ground at their best, but never stuck around. Like, I don't think there has been a period of time where 12 hours after it started snowing, there was still snow on the ground. And that's fucking ridiculous. But hey, on the one hand, 1 year is but 1 data point. On the other hand, gestures vaguely at everything. It's almost as if the climate is changing in some fashion. But that can't be the case. That's not a thing that happens. Who would suggest that that might be a thing that happens, honestly? Alright, we have 5 tunnels. Yeah, we're gonna take a 3rd bridge over a 6th and 7th tunnel. I think generally speaking, we're pretty good on bridges and tunnels. But hey, in the absence of traffic lights, we're going to be taking more of both. Last time we were here in Rio, I had the bright idea to pave this island, and it didn't go well for me. You may recall it did not go well. So we're not going to do that again. We're going to deal with whatever comes up. Oh yeah, climate change is just a figment of our imagination. Don't ask how I said the word imagination that way. I only got 3 hours of sleep last night for some reason. I don't know. A stupid, broken, bad brain, most likely. Oh boy. Alright, fuck. This purple up here is an annoyance. How are we gonna deal with it? I think... Alright, what we can do... Here's what we can do. We can... Goodbye, tree. We can take these greens, run them this way. That'll take these purples out of the equation, see? Now, these purples being up this way can, in fact, swing up here. Sweet lords, that's loud. Good morning, Samurai Sam. It's not actually any louder than the drop typically is, but again, 3 hours of sleep. So what we're going to do is we're going to run these two purples down here. They're going to take a tunnel behind this green nonsense, briefly poke themselves out here to pick up this purple, at which point they will retunnel themselves. Yes, they shall retunnel over here and grab these two purples, wherein they encounter a stupid... I don't have a roundabout. I forgot that I don't have a roundabout. That's going to be a problem. I don't have a roundabout, and I'm out of road. So I can't even... And again... This is all sorts of bad, isn't it? It'll probably be fine. Let's see here. Let's just awkward staple you to fuck stick. Yeah. You're gonna have to. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad is what this is. All right. We're gonna have this awful connector road, I suppose. This awful connector road will get this purple over to this road until we get a roundabout, at which point we're gonna roundabout that. Now then, these reds I don't care for. Not a fan of. Here, give me a motorway? Yeah, sure, give me a motorway. Now, having successfully motorwayed, I think I have an idea. Matter of fact, I know I have an idea. Here's my idea. My idea is fuck this nonsense. We're gonna kill this tunnel. We're gonna redraw this road coming down like so. However, you are gonna swing out like that right here. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. No. Boop. Thusly, meanwhile, yellows like so. Great. You go there. You go there. You go there. Motorway number 1 swings out and can't actually fuck. That's fine. We do that. So these 3 purples take motorway number 1, support this business. These 2 purples support this business. Is fine. How is the precious Nora doing this morning? The precious Nora is a cat, and that makes her fine and weird and pretty and cute. She does this thing, and I have no idea what she's clawing at, but she will just spend ages clawing at something under my bed, like on the underside of my bed. I don't know if it's the mattress. I don't know if it's the bed frame. I don't know if she has 800 toys piled up under my bed, but sometimes in the morning, I will just lie in bed and listen to her claw the shit out of something. And eventually, if she's being a stupid cat about things, she's going to have clawed through the entire bed frame and caused the mattress and bed to collapse on top of her, thereby squishing her. That would be bad. I hope she doesn't do that. But, she's a cat. She does stupid things. Alright, let's take... Oh, God. We're not going to need either of these things. Let's take a 5th and 6th tunnel. There. Let us never be afraid to tunnel our way past problems. I really should have taken a 4th bridge. I'm going to need a 4th bridge more than a 5th or 6th tunnel. Let's be honest with ourselves. All right, you blue guys come out this way. As if to prove my point, let's use one of our 3 bridges, which feels a lot more precarious than using one of our 4 bridges, but you know. Let's see here. You 3 yellows will bridge your way up over here to support this guy. You weird purple don't connect that. I just wanted you to point on to motorway number 1. There. All right, this blue out here will be the recipient of another bridge. Boop. And boopity boop, I'm out of road. Asks swell. That's okay. I can probably get away with killing a road tile, somewhere. Here, we can get away. No, we can't really get away with killing that road tile, but I did kill it, so it's going to have to be fine for a moment. Here, a moment has passed. Give me another motorway. And now I only have 9 road tiles, but yeah, it should be fine, basically. You know what? Here's an example of how this is going to be fine. We're going to kill this road right here. We're going to redraw all of this blue crap to go up that way. This red crap is going to come here. And we're going to have these 3 reds go down here via motorway number 2 and support this business. So now these 5 reds go support the circle. These 4 reds, as it turns out, go support the square. And it should be fine. Meanwhile, we get these blues heading up thusly. There. Separate our reds. Sam says there are often ways you can do a little better with a very small stupid tunnel, such as this yellow right in the middle. It could theoretically support this business, and honestly, it's not the worst idea. Like, yeah, I do have one house right in front of it, but just in case. It's only going to cost me a half dozen road tiles and one of my half dozen tunnels, so it's going to be fine. Here, we got a little green up here. We get a couple little green houses. We disconnect that road. We pop you over here, and you're all connected. Great. Everyone's happy. Excuse me. You're a circle. Fuck. Okay. That'll be fine. Here. You know what? Hold on. I think I've heard this song and thought about killing it 3 times. This Cinco de Chocobo cover is too long. I don't like it anymore. I need 800 new pieces of music for my playlist. Everybody recommend me lo-fi music and instrumental video game covers in the comments. There. Here, let's listen to National Park. That'll be fine. Now then. You are a circle. You are 4 purple fuckers. Unfortunately, even with my abundance of bridges, there's no pure bridge and roadway to get all of you up to all of you. So, what we're going to have to do is get a little kerfucky. We're going to take motorway number 3. It's going to be a tiny little hop over motorway. And now, all of a sudden, this circle is just tremendous. It has 7 houses of support. Then they're right here. And it's all great. Everything's actually good and pure and awesome and wonderful. And we're going to immediately move motorway number 3 down to here. Save a road tile. You have gone circular. Fuck you, I suppose. That's fine. That's basically fine. We've got 5 blue houses pointed directly-ish at it. It'll be okay. Here. This is all great. Yep, that's the word for it. The word for it is great. Man, this red business is well supported. My reds are good. I'm good at mini motorways. Sometimes. Have you already pulled from Game Chops? I don't know. Here's what I do. I search lo-fi cover or lo-fi video game or just sometimes lo-fi on Spotify. And I find songs I like and I add them to a playlist. And I've done that enough to have 277 songs on a playlist. And then I play the songs enough, and eventually YouTube flags one of them as copyrighted, and I make a note not to put it on the playlist, and I take it off the playlist. And I do that a few dozen more times. Here, give me a bridge. You can point out that way. That'll be okay. You have gone circular, which isn't great, but hey, you have more support now, so that's neat. You might as well take that. You might as well spend one in exactly one road tile, taking that. Got 3 greens I'm not doing anything with right here. Could, make efforts to hook them up with this circle, but this circle's doing fine without them, so I don't feel the need. Speaking of not feeling the need, I don't feel the need for speed. No. Let's see here. Well, first of all, you, Mr. Blue Guy, can be hooked up that way and also that way, so you're fine. Next, next is Red Guys. Red Guys can hop Motorway numero 4. Nice straight shot right over there. You don't have anything to do. You can point out that way, support the circle. That'll be fine. Everything's good. You point out here. You're now suddenly the first house on the road for this blue circle. Good job. You have spawned in such a way that gets you up to this road. Bully for you. You have not. You're very close, but no, you have failed. Sucks to be you. All right. Let's see here. You've gone circular, which is fine, actually. You going circular means it's time to rearrange these guys. But hey, these guys were due for a rearrangement, if we're being honest with ourselves. So, here's how we'll rearrange these guys. These guys is a lonely I don't know the song, but I do remember doing it in DDR. So like I have the beat stuck in my head. Like there's a section that goes I don't know the words. God damn. Anyway, you ever just sit back and marvel at how weird and stupid your own stream of consciousness is? Yeah, it's one of those days. Let's go. All right, so we got these 4 pointed right here. This is such a stupidly short road. I think it's fine. Oh, praise Jeebus, we have a roundabout. I don't know if I should have taken that roundabout instead of a second bridge, but we haven't seen one all game and I got excited, so it's my own damn fault, really. All right, let's see here. You 5 are supporting that. That's okay. You 7 are supporting this. This appears to be fine. Why are you pointed that way? Point that way. Goog, you should have taken that bridge, but at least you understand that. Yeah. Pretty much immediately after I hit the roundabout button, I was like, wait, that's not correct. That's a poor choice. It is, after all, not the best choice. I'm a roundabout hugging hippie. Hey now. You're not wrong. No. I don't want to be a hippie. Hippies know where to get drugs. Hippies probably have more than vague aspirations to one day work up the courage to go to the dispensary and buy gummies. Or something. Where was I going with this? We've got these yellows here not really doing anything. This yellow is starting to struggle just a little bit. Let's take another bridge and reconsider our options here. You know what? I think we need to rework this whole situation here. All of these purples are solely supporting this purple circle. Like, these purple houses ain't doing shit, right? So if those purple houses ain't doing shit, then we don't need these purple houses here, right? We could... Yeah, there are plenty of other valid reasons not to be a hippie, but I don't know, whatever. Let's see here. You yellows, you can just straight shot right up here and support this business. These three are closer than these 2, and also there's more of them. So I think that's fine. More of them, by the way, is my favorite brown-haired cleavagey Dragon Age party member. So, we'll disconnect this long road, which will save me a bunch of road tiles. Not that I need them anymore, but, it's good to have. We'll also get 2 more houses, which is the bigger deal, supporting this yellow circle. We still have these 2 supporting this. We still have this supporting that. Although, actually, we do have this guy free now to do something that eventually possibly maybe needs doing. Oh, hey, you've gone circular! Just at the very moment I was saying I never needed to worry about you, you've gone fucking circular. You fucking fuck. Awesome. Okay, well, the good news is I have these yellows and a fuckstick worth of road tiles, so it's not actually a big deal. It's kind of annoying, but I have all these free yellows and a fucksticks of road tiles, so we're just going to do this. This weird, awkward yellow is going to be down there, and while we're here making weird, awkward yellows do weird, bad things, let's do this. You are gonna come, you're gonna come run down the bottom, I think. You're gonna come right down here, and you're gonna shoot a straight shot right there, and then a nice long tunnel, and hey, I've burned through half my road capital, but now I'm properly supporting this yellow circle with the weirdest and strangest collection of 6 yellow houses you ever will see. But hey, it's gonna get the job done. I will lay money right now. This yellow circle will not be what kills me. Watch it be something else wholly unrelated. This yellow circle will not be what kills me. All right, this red circle. Oh, you went. What? I didn't even notice you went circular. You had been living off of 3 houses for a long time, buddy. That's not a great Fire Emblem game. There are other Fire Emblem games. Samurai Sam redeemed a thing and wants to know the Goog's top 3 favorite historical figures, which, sure. The Goog is not actually a history buff, is the thing. The Goog is just a angry pseudo-socialist on the internet. I am not by any means a well-read figure or a knowledgeable person, but we'll do our best. Let's see here. We've taken a motorway. This being a roundabout, this being a circle, rather, is interesting. I don't know if it necessarily counts as bad. I'm not a huge fan of it, just on principle. Could just be I've heard this famous composer's music and I like it. That's true. My mind, when you said historical figures, my mind immediately went to, presidents and emperors and that sort of thing. And I was like, man, that's a lot of shitty people. But, I could say Vincent van Gogh based on nothing other than that one episode of Doctor Who, which I haven't even seen in full, but I have seen the clip. I won't do that, because that seems like a poor way to judge media, but, All right, before I answer the question, let's do a little bit of tidying on these light blue guys. This and this need to go down here. You can go up that away. You can go up that away. And now, you 4 are going to grab this, go up here, and go there. And now all of this looks much nicer as it goes here. It could just be historic wrestlers. Listen, you could legitimately argue, in fact, I think it is legitimately true that, in Japan, Riki Dozan is a legitimate, hugely important historical figure. I don't think you could make the same argument for, say, Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is not a historical figure. He's a famous person. He's a very important famous person. And if you're talking about cultural significance, by the way, we're going to save a motorway just to do it? Really? Yeah, these 3 purples aren't presently doing anything. These 5 purples are kind of sort of needed elsewhere a little bit, maybe, I guess. So, yeah, sure, we're just going to do this. Here. All of you purples. I'm really avoiding dealing with the question, honestly. But, it's fine. Here. You purples will come out this way. No, don't do that. You will use my last bridge. Come up here through this tunnel. There. Now we all of a sudden have 9 houses going to this circle. It's fine. A historical figure has to be dead to get that title. That's fair. That's fair. Riki Dozan is quite dead, so he counts. I'm not going to say Riki Dozan because I've never actually seen any of Riki Dozan's work. I just know that he was a big deal. Anyway, fuck. Let's go Abraham Lincoln. The whole, fighting a war to at least in part motivated by the desire to free slaves. That's a good thing. That's a good thing that happened. It's good that happened. I'm glad we won. Should have gone further. Not his fault we botched Reconstruction. He was, after all, dead. So, oh, hi there, light blue guy. I'm not a fan of you. I think rather than deal with you directly, we're gonna take motorway number 1 over here and just have these 5 blue guys swing up over here and support you like that. That's gonna be great. This long blue road is actually becoming a bit of a problem because of car spawns, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. We're all fine. So yeah, Abraham Lincoln makes the list. Trombone Dalek found out that she's subbing for 3rd grade today. Need to turn off sarcasm mode. That's probably a good idea. Sarcasm mode with 3rd graders might not end well for, your employment. But hey, what do I know? What else? In terms of historical figures, I don't know. Mozart? He made good music? He did make good music. Is a true fact about professional musicking. No, that doesn't make sense. But it is a true fact that Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart made good music and was the inspiration for a good movie. Oh boy. What the fuck are we gonna do here? I wonder. We gotta get purples over here. You, and you, and you, and I'll take you. You 4 are the basis for my experiments. What if... No. What if you did this? So you 4 purples swing down here, and you share the ass end of this yellow road. You come up here, you support this guy, everything's fine. Now, let's ignore the fact that this yellow circle is currently dying from mistreatment. Here, we're going to pull this yellow off of this road, put a little bit more stress here, it's going to be fine. You go there. Man, I don't know. Any name I could throw out there, I'm going to be like, oh, he was almost certainly bad, or oh, she was, I don't even know what this lady did. Oh, you know what? Marie Curie. There you go. Marie Curie, big fucking deal. Kick-ass lady scientist, fucking died from radium, but also discovered radium and the possibility of fucking dying from radium. I think I'm stealing that joke from Portal. Am I stealing that joke from I'm stealing that joke from somewhere. It is not an original joke. It is a funny joke. But here, have another red guy right there. You're fine. I have enough red road that I can actually draw a big, long, stupid connection right up this way. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. These 3 reds are gonna join this red and these 5 reds in supporting this circle. It's actually fine. Greens are mad. Why are greens mad? Why are greens mad? Hold on. Why are greens mad? The fuck did greens do to make anyone mad? Or get mad? Okay, greens are mad. It's weird. Here, let's have a literally 1-tile bridge to get to... That doesn't make any sense. No, we're not doing that. Evil people can be interesting to learn about. That's true. That's a fair point. If I put Adolf fucking Hitler on my... Hitler wasn't even interesting. He was just a mediocre white guy who had bad ideas and rose to power and acted on his bad ideas. What's in here? What the fuck are we doing? Alright, this red I just think I fixed. This green I need to fix or else we're fucked. How do I get more greens over here to unfuck this green? That's a wonderful question. Can I draw you over to... No. Can I put you... No. There's no... No. You can't... Well... But if you... No. Huh. And again... Huh. Alright, what if we do that for you? That frees up a cluster of 4, right? That cluster of 4. I'm making this shit up as we go, but it could be okay. Take that cluster of 4. They hop on a motorway and comes right down here. All right, here we go. I can't. There we go. That's what I wanted. So now you hop over here, come out this way. I don't have another tunnel. Fuck. All right, we're going to kill this purple road. This purple road is not necessary. Why can't I tunnel that? I can totally tunnel that. There we go. Now I can tunnel that. Oh boy. There's no way this works. There's no way that these 4 dudes way the fuck over here keep this business happy, right? That's just not a thing that's gonna happen. Honestly, this guy's still gonna die. This guy's still gonna die, even though I've brought more dudes over to support. Well, you might not die. You might not die. You are gonna die. I refuse to believe that this is gonna work. Here, more reds for the red god. This red is underserved. Give me a bridge. Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna say Marie Curie and Abraham Lincoln and Beethoven. Beethoven did music. He probably wasn't horrendously racist for the standards of his time. 3,957 commuters. That had better be a good fucking run. That had better be. It's top 4% in the world. I don't feel good about. Yup. Oh, I was close, but still. Drop those samurai slams in the chat. Oof. Good job, Sam. Good job. Beethoven was badass. He went deaf and still composed amazing music. That's a true fact. Those are true facts about professional Beethoven. Ow. Well, we know that there's an A and a C, which is nice. It could be Karja, aside from the fact that the Karja isn't a real word, they're just a faction in Horizon Forbidden West. And also Horizon Zero Dawn. It can't be Magna Carta, because we know there's no T. It could be carne, as in carne asada. That's a yoinked word. You know, we say borrowed words in English. They're yoinked. We stole them. We imperialized them. We're fucking white people. It's what we do with shit. Carve. It could have been carve. It's not now, but it could have been at the time. Let's see here. It could be. It can't be manic. Carne asada does mean roasted meat. The word carne is a yoinked word. It could be. It can't be panic because there's an N in that. It can't be paddock because that's a 7-letter word. It can't be paddock because that's, not a word. It can't be medic because there's no E. It can't be modic because that's, again, not a word. So, it's got that going for it. Let's see here. It can't be a great many things, Goog. Focus on things that it could be. Such as, it also can't be basic. And Sam has a good point. The second letter is not O. Alright. Let's see here. It can't be basic. We shouldn't enter basic. We know there's no S. It can't be Bamic because that's, not a word. It can't be Baywick because, again, not a word. It can't be Baywatch because that's an 8-letter word. So, you know, it's a good reason for it not to be Baywatch, I suppose. The fuck is it? That's a great question at this point. I can't be haptic because that's a 6-letter word. I'm so close and dancing around it so much, it's kind of hilarious. Okay, apparently I'm close. It can't be match, there's no T. We know that. It can't be March, there's no R. It can't be... You have had every letter in the correct spot at least once in your guesses. That's... Huh. If only I knew every word I had put out there. Okay. Oh boy. What about... Well, it can't be mulch, because again, not a fucking word. It can't be mulch, because the A is the second letter, and mulch contains no A's. So... Oh boy. It can't be, again, I will say it, a great many things. It can't be watch because there's no T. I think it's a 2-syllable word that ends with IC. I think Sam was telling me that I'm getting close with this. Which means... But can it be this? Because it's not manic, it's not panic, it's not basic. It's not medic. It's not... It's not panic. It's not... Lamech isn't a word. Malik isn't a word. Is it? Oh, it is. Oh, it's magic. You know. Why did I think of Malik before fucking... Why did I think of Malik before magic? My brain might not be working. This is fine. Okay. Later today, we'll be back on Twitch with more Mass Effect Andromeda, which is a good and fun game. We just made it to Aladdin, which is a whole new world. And I'll probably... Okay, I'll stop making that joke at some point. It's entirely possible that I had a bad experience. I did have a... Listen. Anyway. Magic was the word. Magic is a good word. It's a fine word. It's a good card game. Disney's competitor to it has a long road to hoe. But hey, they're Disney. If anyone's going to take out Wizards of the Coast just for funskis, it's going to be Disney. But we'll deal with that later. For now, thank you all so much for watching Good Morning Mini Motorways. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.